What if I told you something? Something about the last time you were betrayed, the last time she vanished without a word. What if she never really betrayed you? What if she wasn't the one who left? She was betrayed too, by something hidden inside her mind, a pattern she doesn't even understand. Freud and Jung spent their lives digging. They searched for these hidden patterns. What they found was disturbing. Most people could not accept it. But it is time to face the truth. Once you see what is really happening behind her eyes, you stop taking it personally. You start thinking like a man who cannot be broken. You meet her. She seems different. She looks you in the eye. She says all the right things. I want honesty. I want loyalty. I'm not like the others. Her voice is calm. You believe her. She listens to you. She makes you feel safe. So you give her everything. Your attention. Your heart. You show her the deep side of you. The side most people never see. She says she has never felt this way before. She holds your hand. She looks at you like you are the one. And just when you start to trust, she changes. She is colder. She is quieter. She stops texting. She doesn't answer your calls. One day she was warm. The next she is a ghost. No goodbye. No fight. Just silence. And you sit there, alone. You ask yourself one question. What did I do wrong? That question is a trap. It has haunted men for centuries. Before we learn why, I want you to join them. Go to the comments. Write that one single question you were left with. Was it, why wasn't I enough? Or what did I miss? Let's see the ghosts we all share. Now, let's learn the answer. The answer is not in what you did. It's in the invisible game you were playing, a game you never even knew existed. Here's the truth Freud would give you. She didn't choose to leave. Her unconscious did. Her conscious mind wants love. It wants stability. But her unconscious wants something else. The part of her that pulled away, it wasn't the part that spoke to you. It was the part that lives in the dark, the part she doesn't even understand herself. Freud and Jung called this the unconscious mind. They said it controls most of what we do. It is a vast, hidden ocean beneath the small island of our consciousness. It is filled with old wounds, childhood pain, deep fears, and primal, ancient instincts. So while her mouth says loyalty, her body might be searching for danger. While she says she wants peace, her past might crave chaos. She didn't lie to you. She lied to herself first. Her unconscious made the final decision. This is not about blaming her. This is about understanding the game. Because this isn't a one-sided story. It is a tragic dance of two shadows. Hers and yours. To win, you must understand 3 hidden laws of this dance. The first law, you never love her. You love your ghost. Jung called this ghost the anima. It is the inner, idealized image of woman that lives inside every man's unconscious. She is not a real person. She is a composite, a collage, built from the memory of your mother's care or her neglect, built from your first teenage crush, from characters in books and movies, from your deepest, most unspoken needs for comfort, for inspiration, for salvation. She is your soul image. When you meet a real woman who happens to match a few pieces of that inner puzzle, your unconscious mind takes over. You stop seeing her. You start seeing the possibility of your anima. You project your ghost onto her. You drape your fantasy over her reality. You make her the goddess, the savior, the one who will finally make you feel whole. You think you are seeing her with perfect clarity, but you are looking at her through a thick, golden fog, the fog of your own longing, the fog of your own incompleteness. This is why the beginning feels so magical, so destined. It is not a meeting of two people. It is a meeting of two fantasies. You project your anima onto her, and she, in turn, projects her ghost onto you. Jung called her ghost the Animus, her inner image of man, the archetype of the masculine, her hero, her father, her God. She looks at you, and she doesn't see you with your doubts and your flaws. She sees the man she needs you to be, the one who is strong where her father was weak, the one who is decisive where she feels lost, the man who will finally fix her, save her, complete her. You are two people in a dark room, pretending to see each other, but you are both in love with ghosts. This is the setup for the tragedy. This is the first act of the play. The psychological rule says that when an inner situation is not made conscious, it happens outside as fate. Carl Jung. The second law: peace is powerless, chaos is chemistry. A woman's conscious mind, her ego, may say she wants a kind, stable, predictable man. She may talk about peace, love, and honesty. But her unconscious, her shadow, speaks a different, more ancient language. It doesn't want to think. It wants to feel. And what creates powerful feelings? Contrast, tension, uncertainty, mystery, the thrill of the chase, the pain of the loss, even chaos. Think about the men from her past, the ones who hurt her, the ones who were unpredictable. They put her brain on an emotional roller coaster. One day, intense passion. The next, cold silence, chaos, apologies, disappearance, reappearance. Her nervous system became addicted to this dramatic cycle. It releases a powerful cocktail of chemicals. Dopamine from the high of unpredictability. Cortisol from the stress of the fight. Oxytocin from the brief, desperate moments of making up. Her body learned a dangerous and often tragic lesson. Love feels like chaos. So when you show up, you are calm, consistent, safe. You are everything her conscious mind said it wanted. But safety doesn't release the same addictive chemicals. To her body, your peace doesn't feel like excitement. It feels numb. It feels like nothing is happening. It feels boring. Her mind says, he is good for me. But her body, her instincts, her shadows, they crave the chaos they know, the familiar storm. This is not her fault. It is her conditioning, her trauma's signature. So when you become too available, too steady, too safe, she feels a pull, a magnetic repulsion. She pulls away. Not because you did anything wrong, but because your stability threatens her addiction. Her instincts whispered, he doesn't challenge me. He doesn't awaken the fire. He gives peace, but peace feels powerless. She said she hated games, but deep down, a part of her needed one to feel alive. The third law: you are dating two women. Only one of them loves you. Freud and Jung believed something few have the courage to say out loud. Every woman, like every man, has two sides. One is the side she shows to the world, the kind, sweet, loving, good woman. She smiles. She plays nice. She says the right things. She is the perfect partner, the caring friend, This is her persona, the mask she wears to be accepted. But deep inside, there is someone else. The part she hides, even from herself. The animal, the wild, the emotional, the unpredictable. The part of her that is not looking for peace, but for power. Not for comfort, but for chaos. Not for safety, but for a feeling of being intensely alive. This is her shadow. This is why the quiet girl writes secret, dark fantasies. Why the strong, independent woman sometimes feels drawn to the man who treats her coldly. Why the loyal, gentle girlfriend has a secret, terrifying dream to be taken, controlled, broken open by a force she cannot tame. Is that evil? No. Jung would say it is simply human. It is the repressed, untamed energy of the psyche, because what she pushes down into the darkness doesn't die. It waits. It grows stronger. It changes form. And one day, when she feels too safe, too bored, too predictable, it rises. Not as a whisper, but as a choice she can't explain. A sudden, I'm just not feeling it anymore. That is the truth most men don't see. She's beyond one woman. She is two, and only one of them, the persona, loves you. The other, the shadow, is watching, waiting, and she doesn't care about your rules, your plans, or your good intentions. She cares about what makes her feel alive. So what can a man do? Can he ever win this psychological game? Yes, but not by doing what you are told. Not by being the nice guy. Not by trying harder to please her. Not by waiting for her to understand your love. The moment you see through her game is the moment you finally see yourself. And that is where your power begins. The way out is not to fix her. It is to fix you. It is to start the lonely, terrifying, but liberating work of becoming whole. Jung called it individuation. It begins with 3 forbidden tricks. 3 dark truths about power that Freud and Jung knew, but that modern society tries to hide from you. First, want less, get more. The more you need her, the less she wants you. Women, like all people, can sense need. Desperation is a repellent. It signals that your inner throne is empty, that you are looking for her to be your source of happiness. Pull back before she does. This doesn't mean playing games. It means having a life, a real one. Stop texting first. Get busy with your own mission, your work, your training, your purpose. Become the center of your own universe. Make her wonder what you're thinking, and you will feel her being pulled back toward you, not by manipulation, but by the gravity of a man who is whole. Second, don't explain. Women say they want honesty and communication, but mystery is what makes them feel. If you justify yourself, you shrink. You give away your power. You become a subject pleading his case. Stop talking so much. Let silence do the work. When she challenges you, when she tests you, stay calm. Answer simply or not at all. Your silence creates a vacuum. She will fill it with her own thoughts, her own curiosity, her own insecurity. She will start trying to figure you out. The game has now reversed. You are no longer the one being judged. Third, see her darkness without fear. Every woman hides a part of herself. The messy, confusing, wild part. Her shadow. She is terrified you will see it and run. So she will test you. She will provoke you. She will lie. She will try to punish you. She is unconsciously asking, "Can you handle all of me?" Or only the nice parts? Do not run. Do not flinch. Smile when she tests you. Stay calm when she lies. Laugh when she tries to punish you. When she sees that her darkness has no power over you, that you see it, and you are not afraid, something profound happens. She will respect you, maybe for the first time in her life. This isn't about being cold. It's about being unshakable. It is about being a safe harbor for all of her, not just the parts you find convenient. This is the final message. Stop trying to win her game. Start playing yours. The man who has done this work, the man who has faced his own shadow, the man who has integrated his own anima, he moves differently. He no longer seeks a woman to complete him. He is already whole. He no longer seeks a woman to give him purpose. He is his purpose. He no longer needs her love. He is free to enjoy her company. And this is the ultimate, beautiful paradox. The man who does not need a woman is the man all women are secretly looking for, because he is not a character in their story. He is the author of his own, and there is nothing more powerful, nothing more attractive than a free man. The game was never about her. It was always about you, about your journey to wholeness, about your courage to face the ghosts in your own soul. If this hit you hard, if you are tired of playing a game you always lose, if you are ready to stop being an actor and become the author, then it is time. Join the men who are choosing to be free. Go to the comments and make your declaration. A vow to your own sovereignty. Write, I am the author. It is a declaration that you are no longer a character. You are the one who writes the rules. Subscribe to the Thinker's Codex. The real story is just beginning.